What's up, you guys? It's Molly. I'm here today to do a chatty get ready with me. I'm a little bit short on time, so I'm hoping this isn't a complete and utter disaster, but I just figured I need to do my makeup for the day anyways, so I figured I'd come on here and chat with you guys about some new developments in my own personal life, and just also I have a little bit of a Target haul here. And a lot of it is repurchased items. I've got a couple of items that are new to me and I think possibly new to the market. Anyway, we'll get into that. Why don't we go ahead and just get started. For eye primer, I always use the Ulta Beauty eye primer. It has been my most repurchased eye primer. Yeah. So let me explain why I have a Target haul. I and my boys went to a family Christmas over the weekend that was like 2.5, 3 hours away. And we stayed in a hotel, had a lovely time, and I forgot my makeup bag there. So I am without all of my makeup. Some of them were like tried and true favorites and they're just gone. Not really. I am going to be getting them back. My husband goes out that way for work pretty often, so he might have to go out there this week for work, in which case he'll be getting my makeup back for me. We called the hotel, or the hotel called my mom because the rooms were booked under her name. She treated us to a free room, which was really nice. And they're holding on to it for us. So thank God, because there was probably $500 worth of makeup in that bag. Between makeup and perfume and brushes. Like, oh, I really don't want to, yeah. So, yeah. I'm very, 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 very thankful that I'm able to get them back. So, I had to go to Target last night to repurchase some items. Why don't we I'll dump it out and I'll tell you guys what I got. And then we'll get to the business of actually using them. All right, so I knew I had a plethora of eyeshadows, blushes, bronzers, highlighters. I didn't have to buy any of that, but I did need to buy some essentials. Concealer. This is a repurchase. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love this. This is what was in my travel makeup bag, and it's gone. The NYX Banana Powder. I use this for under my eyes. That was in my travel bag. I had to get a new mascara. Target was out of the Essence Lash Princess, so I decided to try, I'm going out on a limb. Generally, drugstore mascara, I don't know, man. Not just drugstore, but I really struggle to find any mascara lately that I like other than Lash Princess. Like, that is my favorite mascara, and so many others pale in comparison. But I got the CoverGirl Exhibitionist uncensored. I had to get a new sponge. I did take it out of the packaging because I wanted to get it wet before I sat down. e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Decided to pick up another one of these because I do really enjoy it, and it was drugstore. The one that I had in my bag was the Sigma one, so can't just run out and purchase that. Also, I needed to pick up a brow product, so I picked up the e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. I'm getting over a cold, which is one of the reasons why videos have been few and far between lately. But anyways, the brow product that I have been using is just my Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette. I use a powder from there, and that was in my bag, so had to get one of these. I also figured while I was out I would pick up a new spoolie. This is not exciting at all, but like, I have been using a broken spoolie where just like the spoolie itself is left. I don't know where the rest of it is, so yeah. And then the new products that I picked up, other than the mascara, I saw these. These are from e.l.f. This is the Camo Liquid Blush. I have not seen anything about this. Now, granted, I have been avoiding makeup pages on Instagram a little bit here the last few weeks because Black Friday hit kind of hard. So I've been like, okay, let's whoa it up a little bit, which to help that, I don't look at makeup pages like I was. And then I also picked up this Glow Reviver lip oil. So I'm excited to try those. All right. Whew. And I got 30 minutes. 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes, people. Don't panic. All right. Where am I? What's happening? What do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? Okay, thankfully, I have my professional kit, so I have some brushes that I can use. They are sanitized and ready for my personal enjoyment. Okay, I got my brushes. I just feel like I'm completely out of my element. For eyeshadow, I'm going to pick up some of the products that I picked up from Black Friday. I have some singles from Give Me Glow and Davina. So the first 2 rows are Davina, the rest are Give Me Glow. Give Me Glow recently reduced their pan size, which I think is perfect. Makes me very, very happy. I probably won't be talking too much about what I'm doing just because I need to focus on getting ready. So the only mirror I have is this little baby. So let's just get started. I don't really know. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to I'm going to just focus on some glue. I'm going to just focus on using Give Me Glow because I'm seeing a complete look here. Whereas with the others, I don't know that I am. So, wow, this is a really stiff brush. I am not loving that. Do I have a different brush? Oh my goodness. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna open this. All right. It's been a while since I have posted anything new. I have videos filmed, but I just kind of forgot to edit them. It's been an eventful few weeks, let me just say. One of the things that has happened recently, like the very end of November, my car died. And I thought that maybe it was just cold. You know, sometimes it just they don't want to start like that first really cold day. And that was this, like it had been nice for a long time. And then this was like, it was like a hard freeze that night. So that's what I was hoping for. And I kept on, thankfully I have my husband's truck, so I could use that for work because he has a company car. So I was using this truck for work. And I remember I kept coming home. I say that like it happened a long time ago. I remember, no, it just happened. But anyways, I kept coming home because I'm out and about in the community all the time for work, and I live very centrally located. Like I'm right in the heart of town. So I'm able to just like pop home really quick on the way to go see a client. So I would stop at home and I just kept trying to start it, and it would not, like it was cranking, but the engine just wouldn't go. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. And we had just replaced the battery in October. In November, we replaced the starter. And so that leaves like a combustion issue. So I was like, oh God, please just be cold. Like I was just praying for nonsense, you know? Yeah, so we had it towed to my mechanic. Y'all, that engine was done. It was all done, unfortunately. So I'm trying to remember what they said happened. A timing belt jumped, which, okay, I don't know enough about cars to really know what that means. I was like, you're gonna have to talk to my husband. Our mechanic's really nice. I really like him. So anyway, I am now driving a new car that has taken up quite a bit of mental energy. Was figuring, okay, what do I want? It kind of sucks having to buy a car under duress. Like when you're like, I need a car, which I need a car. I have to use a car for work. And using my husband's truck for work would have bled us dry. That thing is a gas guzzler like no other. I have to use my personal car for work, and my company reimburses us like 80 cents a mile, it would not have even come close to covering the cost of gas. So it was really important that I get a new vehicle. So last weekend we went and we got something new. I got a mid-size SUV, which I knew that I was wanting. Like, I had been driving a sedan and it was fine. But I was like, it would be kind of nice to have some extra leg room, first of all, and just extra room in general. And I knew that I needed something that was like easy on gas mileage. So I found one that works and meets those requirements, and it was like under budget. They took really well, after taxes and everything, it's going to be like just over our budget. But yeah, it's got heated seats and a heated steering wheel. And if you live in the Midwest or anywhere with harsh winters, you know how lovely that is. So, I am not loving these brushes. These brushes are terrible. I mean, they work fine on other people. I don't know. I can do other people's makeup really well with them, but when it comes to doing my own, it's just different than what I'm used to, I think. So anyway, but now we're saddled with a car payment that we weren't anticipating because my car was paid off. My husband's truck is not paid off yet. We still owe a year exactly. So I think we've decided we have to make some financial changes in 2024. Like that, I was going to do a video on resolutions, and I think I still will, but it's not this one. I don't have the mental energy to I haven't dedicated enough thought to that topic yet. So this is not the video for that. But one of the things, oh my gosh, my lips are dry. Thank God we're using a lip oil today. Why do you look so different? You're intense over here and not intense over here. What's happening? Squirrel. Welcome to my brain. Thoughts just disappear. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, resolutions. Yeah, this is not the video for that because I just haven't really dedicated enough thought to it yet. But stay tuned because that will be happening. But I do know one of the resolutions, excuse me, we'll get through it, don't worry. One of the resolutions is going to be financial in nature. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is when we get our tax return, we'll pay off my husband's truck. And then we'll use the rest of that money to pay off one of our credit cards that we've been carrying a balance on. Then we should be sitting pretty as far as credit card debt goes. And then we've just had it's been one thing after another. The transmission went out on my husband's truck. We had all of this car stuff this year. And so we are saddled with some credit card debt, which really sucks. Thankfully, I was able to do a balance transfer for a lot of it. I mean, for several thousand, but the rest I couldn't. It was maxed out. So, oh man, we're getting real vulnerable here. Oh my, these are some of the shimmers from Give Me Glow. I'm gonna use this rose gold one. So anyways, we've just got to make some changes financially so that we can get out from under the credit card debt that we're in. And I think we'll feel a whole lot better. Now, this also couldn't have come at a worse time because I'm supposed to be dropping down to 80% time at work. I decided I wanted to spend more time with my kids. So, my income is dropping 20% here in January. And we would have been more than fine prior to adding a car payment. So, but I think by paying off my husband's truck, we'll be able to make it work. Like, it's not going to be any different. Like, our bottom line end of the month, like month to month, is not going to be any different than it is now, because my car payment is only a little bit higher than his truck payment. So we're still going to be fine. January and February are going to be tight, but we're good. We're going to be fine. It's all good. Okay. We're not reinventing the wheel with the eye look today. We're just, I don't know, trying out some new formulas. I feel like Give Me Glow might have reformulated, and I am liking it. Like, sometimes I feel like their shadows just suck a little bit. I don't know. I've had issues with their mattes being too dry, and they, like, to the point where they don't want to blend. These are good. I like them. Let me tell you guys the shades I have on. Excuse me. So that first one that I used as a transition is MOTD, Makeup of the Day. And then to deepen up the outer V, I use the shade Charmed, super pretty. And then the shimmer is rose gold, and it is rose gold. It's lovely, lovely. Okay, so that's that. For foundation, I'm just using a couple of the IT Cosmetics CC creams. I've got, what do I have? Oh, wow. These are very expired. Ugh, I've got fair and medium. I needed light. So yeah, here we are. So I just mix a Scotia medium in with fair, and we call it a day. Oh my goodness. So the other thing that my husband and I have agreed on, and this is my idea, is that the first month of every quarter of 2024, we're going to do a no spend month, which I'm very excited about. And then all of that extra cash that we're not spending on going out to eat or going and doing something as a family or whatever, we're going to just dump that into debt. So the hope is that we'll get the orthodontist paid off, because my oldest is in braces, and we can reduce, I mean, if we do this consistently throughout the next several years, we'll be able to get out of debt much faster. We'll have the car paid off a lot faster, and I think it'll be so much better. And the idea of doing a no spend month is a little bit, it's kind of a daunting thought, but we have a Y membership. So as far as like doing something as a family, like we love to go there and go swimming. Restaurants, we have not been doing a ton of restaurants. Like we'll get pizza from Little Caesars once or twice a month, but we're not really, we don't eat out a ton. I mean, we do probably $100 to $150 worth of eating out a month, which is just like 3 or 4 times. I don't know. That does seem like a lot, I guess. But I think there are people who are eating out multiple times a week, and thankfully we're not. We're pretty frugal as far as that goes. So we'll just eat at home all the time, which means meal planning and prepping is going to be important, because the times that we do eat out, I don't want to cook. And I'm the one that cooks. So if I don't want to cook, we're eating out most likely. I mean, my husband will cook. It's just a matter of I'm the one who's finding the recipes and planning the meals. And I mean, he's not doing that. And so I think it's just kind of, I don't know. It's just easier for me to do it. Okay, bronzer. I know I'm not telling you guys what I'm using, but I pulled this guy out. This is the Soul bronzer. The cream one, I hate the way it smells. And I've talked about how I don't like this. I'm gonna give it another try, considering the fact that when I first tried this, I wasn't really using a lot of cream bronzer. So we'll give it another go and see. I think it's just maybe the undertone is very like baby poop. You know, it's got that like yellowy, I don't know. I don't think I love the undertone, but I think I can make it work. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, the no spend months. Yeah, like the biggest things for me were restaurants. I was like, oh, it is nice to have the option to just grab something quick on nights that have, like, the day has just gotten out of hand and I don't know what to do. But I also feel like we can make it work. You know, it's 1 month. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, and then the other thing that I think is going to be a little bit difficult is just like entertainment. This brush is ginormous. And that's where the Y membership is going to come in handy. How did I used to use this as a bronzer brush? This is like a whole face brush. But, oh well. This is ridiculous. It is kind of nice though. It does like this very like diffused sort of bronze look, which I'm not mad about. All right, I'm gonna try this rose gold, but also I'm hopping all over the place. Not rose gold, I don't know what it's called. The liquid blush. Dusty Rose is the shade name. I think Pinterest will come in really handy as far as like finding things to do. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. It's blending out really beautifully. No issues whatsoever. I also cannot believe that Christmas is a week away. I'm not ready. I am ready. Like, I've got most of my shopping done. We always get our kids an ornament every year, and we haven't done that yet. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, just because, like, time. Unless I just go by myself. If I have to wait for my husband, it probably isn't going to happen. But if I go on my own and get it, it'll be fine. So yeah, need to do that. And then, why is that in there? But I think other than that, like, shopping is done. Oh man. How am I supposed to peel this off? I hate loose powder packaging because it's so hard to get the sticker off. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh my good Lord. I'm just glad that I got like Christmas shopping done before my car took a dump. Because otherwise I think I would have felt real terrible about purchasing anything. Yeah, I got a bunch of Christmas shopping done over Black Friday. I took advantage of sales. I don't know that I paid full price for much of anything. So, which is good. I did like Prime Day and then I did Black Friday. So, that's like, that feels really good, just knowing that I didn't spend as much as I maybe could have. Oh, I remember, I feel like I've tried this and I don't love it. I think this is a nice brow product if you're the type of person that does like individual strokes. But I'm just trying to fill mine in. Like, I don't need it to look like hair. Okay. Could be worse. It's going to be an interesting week this week using this as a brow product. I'm just going to say. I'm not loving it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Highlight. Let's get some highlight going. I am using the Rare. Ooh, that's a bit. That's a bit. Wow. It's a wee bit intense. Okay. Let's try the mascara. I'm excited about that. I don't know why. I'm cautiously optimistic. Not everything can be Lash Princess. I need to remind myself of that. But at least it has a natural hair or like a bristle brush, not one of those plastic catastrophes, abominations. I forgot to do my lower lash line. Dang it. Maybe I just don't have to today. I don't know. Okay. Like, it's not bad. It's okay. Let me add a little bit of pigment here for my just to define the lower lash line a wee bit. I've been meaning to film the shopping portion of my Shop My Stash for weeks. It's terrible. All because I don't want to clean off that dresser. That's what it is. That's the hang up. So obviously I need a better system because this sucks. I like filming those. Those videos do really well. People like seeing what I'm going to be using. Okay. I think I can make this mascara work. So yeah, I think I'm going to film it tonight. You have my word. And you can expect to see it, I don't know, either before this one or after. It would have made sense to have filmed it before I even sat down to film this, considering I had to literally shop my stash for a lot of products. Okay, I think in a pinch, this mascara works well. It builds up with every coat, and I like it. Okay, I have 4 minutes. 4 minutes before I need to leave. So yeah, I'm glad that I chose that one. I almost picked an e.l.f. mascara, but I haven't had great luck with e.l.f. mascaras. So I'm glad that I didn't. Yeah, let's give this lip oil a shot. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, my lips are so dry. Okay, there's really not a lot of pigment. I was hoping for more, but it feels good. I think if you put like a lip liner under it, you would be good. Oh, it's hard to get it on. It's nice and shiny. It's comfortable. I think my lips will appreciate it today, considering how god-awful dry they were. Because they were really bad. Really, really bad. Everything else I think looks good. The brows are not what I'm used to, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Honestly, what I'm used to is probably a little too much, right? All right. So that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.